because reasons. Hello, everybody. Testing.
Hello.
Hello. Can we
Hello.
hear? Hello, everyone.
We can be heard.
Yes. Cool beans. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. I know it's been a long time. Scheduling conflicts, you know, we're adults and we're trying to play D&D. And what is adults playing D&D if not spending 3/4 of the time just trying to get a session going? But thank you guys for your patience. Got some fun stuff planned for you. Some stuff very unique to the Delver's Guide to Beast World setting. So this will be great. In the meantime, let's go ahead and introduce our cast of Delvers. Alcander.
Me first, okay. Dragon. I am a warlock of the dead god. And I am Yagoki Wolf. I can be found here on Twitch and most of the social medias out there: Instagram, Blue Sky, Twitter, YouTube, all same name. And I usually play indie titles leaning towards Metroidvanias, but back to D&D. Yeah, Dead God, be blasting and whacking people upside the head.
Mm-hmm. And if your character could have a proficiency that they don't already have, which one would they want and why? You're on the spot. Everyone else gets a little bit more warning of what question will come.
Medicine, actually.
I wish they could
And
practice more medicine.
be better at treating wounds on the spot. It would be another tool to help people.
Nice. Moving along down the list, Yara. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Yara. I'm sick. The Jackal Barbarian, but not your I'm a big dum-dum. No. My girl don't play that.
She plays a different kind of game.
Yeah.
And she'll tell you all about it.
Yes, she will tell you everything you never wanted to know about her favorite game. I, of course, am Ms. Fifth, also known by most everybody in the team as by Zana. I can be found not streaming, but harassing Yagoki on his streams with actual bonks for the redeems.
Nice.
I can be found in Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. And if your character could have a proficiency that they don't already have.
I can't see my character sheet. It's broken.
Yeah, I was actually just trying to privately message you, but I think you're not seeing it.
Bear with me.
I was gonna say I need to look up my proficiencies.
Yeah, the sheets are broken because now we're all wagons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I am a wagon.
We are all wagons.
We're all wagons. I
have a roof and an interior.
In that scenario, is the skin the roof?
Possibly.
Is there a folder called PCs in your actor tab?
Yeah,
Yes.
That's where my character sheet is, and when I open it, I'm a wagon.
Yep,
Yes.
same.
Give me a moment.
So anyway, back to this discussion. Is the skin the roof?
If I could have proficiency in any, does it have to be a skill?
I'll accept tools or other things.
Okay. Tinker's tools,
Tinker's tools, and why?
so that she can make even more intricate things for her favorite game. How cool would it be if her minis could, like, wind up and do things?
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, how's it look for you guys now?
I'm gonna refresh and
Close.
see.
Let me refresh the whole thing.
Still a wagon.
I am also still a wagon, yeah.
My cranium is a roof.
Yes.
So we're going with your head, like the top of your head is the roof.
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
So then by that definition, face and under is interior?
Sure. Why not?
Like, arms and legs are the wheels.
The wheels on the wagon go round and round.
The face is the driver's seat, and then the interior is your organs.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna do a very rough sketch of how my brain immediately viewed what you said.
It's cars.
Yeah, but we're people. And then
All right, your sheets should be
Hey,
fixed.
it's fixed now.
Hey.
Speaking of fixed,
Yeah.
Cross.
okay, so we're just walking
What the
around like
fuck?
horses.
Why was I brought up after that one?
You're getting the question next, apparently.
Oh god. Okay.
We don't have to mention whether or not you're fixed. Just
The
go
follow-up
ahead and
there is
introduce your,
crazy.
introduce yourself for our lovely viewers.
Hi, my name's Cross. I'm playing the character Gavratir. He's a bard wolf who likes alcohol a little too much. You can find me over on twitch.tv/cross_the_wolf. Yes, I regret those underscores every single day that I look at them. I usually
Put
play
it
a
in
D&D.
XX. XX.
True, true. Thankfully, I didn't do that. I didn't stoop that low. But usually I play Dead by Daylight, but I'll play other things here and there as well. And I guess I'll try to answer that question about proficiencies here.
I guess in your case, what thing do you have half proficiency in that your character wishes they could have full proficiency in? Mr. Jack of all trades.
That's a great question. I think that it would be really cool to have more proficiency in sleight of hand. I want some more 5-finger discounts.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't take one of such noble lineage as desiring of the 5-finger discount.
He's a little bit of a rogue, you know.
Yeah, some people describe bards as that. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Moving along. Unfortunately, Husky is enjoying food, and if there's anything the Owooters knows well, it's you never get between an Owooters team member and their food. They will rejoin us when they get the opportunity, so we're going to skip over them for now. Atlas, go ahead and introduce your character.
Hello, my name is Jen, and I am in some ways a genius, and in all social ways not.
That's
And
a great
also-
way
Are
to
you
put
both
it.
Pinky and the brain?
No, I am the brain, for sure. But I am not. I would argue that Pinky had some social skills. Pinky actually had all the social skills of that duo.
Yeah, Pinky,
Pinky
is
had
a
all the
0
brains, too.
intelligence. 0 intelligence, 20 wisdom.
I also, I have rib bone. I've
You do have
taken a
rib
rib
bone.
bone. Yeah.
How many rib bone?
So
Just
go pray
one.
for you, Atlas.
Just one. I'll pray for you too. The Lord is with you. I'm bathed in His blood. Anyway. And also, Jen has recently discovered that everyone's into him, and he doesn't understand why, and he totally believes that.
Okay. So on the subject of proficiencies, if Jin could have a proficiency that they do not already have a proficiency in, what would they have and why?
Investigation, because then it would be easier to find dead bodies.
Because you'd be invited as a detective, right? Because of your investigative skills.
Yeah, I wouldn't just go find them on my own. That'd be weird.
I mean, finding bodies is weird. It's making bodies that people seem to have a problem with.
Well, I wouldn't take investigation if I was trying to make the bodies. 'Cause
Fair. All right. Last we left off to give a brief overview of the short. I say short. We went very long last time. This should be a short session, though. The short adventure that you guys went on as your first delve. You traveled to Vinte, if I remember correctly, about some missing persons that was believed to be dungeon related. You arrived in town, and through some detective work, the 5 of you were able to deduce that a oracle of sorts had been traveling around and kind of apprehending people, and it would ask them some questions. Only one person seemed to have answered in such a way as to escape. Everyone else got turned into chickens. Of the missing persons, one person did not make it. But you did successfully rescue everyone else that had been turned into chickens and defeated the dungeon by fighting back the Nothic and the puppet that was controlling. After escaping with your loot, your bags now heavy with gold from your first successful delve, you hitched a ride on some wine wagons back towards Litfeld. You checked back in, and I don't remember if you guys had paid your dues or not.
I believe we did all the
We had
math.
not gotten there yet.
Okay, I believe that we ended last time with literally you guys were like on your way back and you understood like these people get this portion, this person gets that portion, here's what we have left over to split between ourselves. But Foxy, being the great scout that he is, looking out for his delving party, said that he could get you guys a great deal on your very own wagon.
I have everything all what goes to whom, and yeah.
I'd also like to point out that I was a chicken too.
You were a chicken.
Proud of you.
I
For being
clucked
a
so
chicken.
hard.
You clucked so hard you were up in the rafters, far away from danger.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think we were on our way back.
If I remember correctly, that wagon was a very early morning express and a one-way trip. Well, one way for you guys, as a delivery of wine was delivered to... Holly's. That's the name of the place. It is a very prominent Delver's tavern, I'm going to call it. It's very large. It's not just a bar. It is a full-blown restaurant, essentially.
Yep.
And they're very busy. But you guys were hitching a ride just so that you guys could get back. Since
Yes.
you don't have a wagon of your own at this time. You would probably be arriving back in town approximately midday, because you weren't very far from Vintay, and the caravan of Litfeld itself had not made much progress. You guys did very well in your delve, and basically got there and overnighted it, solving it in one sitting. And you woke up the next day, hopped on that wagon, and rested the entire way back. So you're well rested for all intents and purposes, and you have made it back to Litfeld at about midday.
Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is... There's two things I've got to do. Pay Litfield.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll ask Holly. Who do we pay? We just got back from our first delve.
Holly is very busy inside, and there's almost not even standing room in Holly's.
Oh.
But as you guys make landfall, this is a bar, essentially a tavern full of delvers. I'm sure any one of them would be able to answer your question.
We need to pay our dues. Where do I take these?
Oh, finished your first delve?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna want to head towards the outer ring of camp. There's a wagon there. It's got a big sign over it. Tax office. You just go on over there. Tell them that you finished. Explain which delve it was. You should have your letter from your scout.
Yeah.
Yeah, just have that. Let them know how much you made. Go ahead and pay forward.
Okay, thank you.
Sure thing.
And Yara will look at the others. Does anybody else want to go with me?
I have to watch Dav's sleeping body, so unfortunately, I can't go very much anywhere right now.
All right.
I will help
I'll
you
come
carry the
along.
gold.
Okay. As long as I'm not the only one who knows what we're supposed to do, because if I'm gone or unconscious or whatever, that would suck.
Indeed. I would hate that.
For continuity's sakes, as the wine wagon was unloaded of many casks, Adaz has been sleepily laying across some of them on the outside of Holly's and is pretty out cold.
So Yara will follow the directions she was given, find the tax office. She'll... Is there a door, window?
It's kind of set up as you approach it. It does in fact have like a big sign out front. The sign is like the wall that folded up into a sign so that it can all collapse down. So the top half of the barn door essentially folds in a straight up fashion. It's the sign. The bottom half acts as a shelf. And you've got two people working there. Essentially, you could imagine it being almost like a DMV if DMV had drive up. So you guys can just walk up to the wagon, and there's a couple of people inside. Doesn't seem to be too busy at the moment, so a good opportunity to pay forward to Litfeld.
All right. Yara will go up to the window. Put the letter from our scout Foxy down. We
Hello there.
just finished.
Takes the
Hi,
letter and
we
opens it up.
just finished our first delve.
Oh well, congratulations.
We got
I'm glad you made it
2,000
back safe.
gold. Yes.
2,000. All right, give me 1 sec. She pulls out a form. All right, could I get your name?
I'm Yara.
Last name?
I don't have one.
Oh, that's fair. It's an optional field as far as I'm concerned. What's the name of your delving crew?
I think we settled on the Menagerie of Chaos.
The Menagerie
Yes.
of
Uh,
Chaos.
would not be one that's in your records, I do believe.
This was our first delve.
Got it. But I do recognize this scout's stamp. I'll make sure to file it with them and get confirmation. But yeah, she hands you the scout letter back and goes on to fill out the form. You said you made 2,000 gold?
Yes, here is your 200. It's
Okay.
in a little sack.
200, sure. She pulls it open and starts counting it there on the counter until she stacks 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 50. And she keeps going like this until she's counted the 200 very carefully. Shink! Pours it back in the sack. All right, that's 200. 2,000.
Do you
1,800.
hold our scout's share?
Oh no, you'll
or
be
do we-
turning that into them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're private scout. They don't work for anyone else.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just checking.
Starts folding up. Everything's in order over here. Go ahead and take that. She puts it under the dresser, under the drawer. Puts the paperwork away. All right. Everything seems to be in order. I wish you guys the best of luck as you continue on delving.
Okay.
Did you need like names for the rest of us, or just the group name?
Not just the group name. All the associations will be there in time.
Got it.
Mhm.
See you around, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Stay safe out there.
I'm gonna need all the help I can get with that one.
Maybe we should go find Foxy.
He was talking about a wagon.
Yeah, really good deal on one.
Yeah.
Like she opens up the pouch that she was keeping the money in. This is his share. She pulls out a heavier bag. This is the everybody's share for the wagon
Mm.
and what we have left over.
All
She
right.
shoves it back in. It's always good to be organized.
Yeah.
So you guys go around looking for Foxy's wagon, I assume?
Yep.
Okay.
I would assume
It
he
is much
usually
like that.
parks near the same position in the caravan when it stops.
Position-wise, it's a little relative. It is always in the same ring. So the wagons form kind of rings. Let me
Yeah.
double check here. Bear with me.
Sorry, you guys are going to hear me cough over on Yagoki.
You're good.
And while they're walking around looking for the wagon, Elkander will turn to Gave. What's your thoughts so far? I mean, how was it being a chicken?
You want me to really say anything nice about being a chicken? Because there sure as hell were not anything good about it.
Yara reaches over and plucks a down feather from behind Gavra's ear.
And very quickly, just like rub really fast on the back, like, God, get that shit off me.
Okay.
I'm gonna, he's gonna look really frustrated and say, "This next delve, someone else is taking the risk."
If it helps, technically everyone took the risk and only one person failed the save. Well, sorry, 2 people took the risk and one of those 2 made the save. 'Cause if I remember correctly, 2 people had to roll their
Yeah,
wisdom saves to not get
It was
Yep.
chickenified.
It was me and Jin.
Yep.
It was Gabe and Jin, yeah.
Well, to be fair, Jin also just immediately got his ass kicked right after, I believe. So
It was that.
I'm gonna be a vegetarian after this, I swear.
So, to picture it as I understand it, I'm having trouble finding the
You are
reference
what
in the
you
book. But when the wagons are done traveling for the day and they kind of stop, you've got the big wagon at the center. Then there is a merchant's ring of wagons around that. And then outside of that is the rest of the town, essentially, in all of its wagons. So somewhere in that third ring is Foxy's wagon. Probably closer towards the outside of the skirts, if it makes sense. The outside of that larger third ring of... Because that third ring is not only other delvers and their wagons, but if those delvers have families, and those families live in their own wagons, those wagons. So essentially, the rest of the town of the wagon caravan is that third ring. But it is also not so massive that you won't find it with time. So you do have a little bit of time as you guys are just walking around looking for Foxy's wagon at the current stopped location.
You know, if Yara passes by anybody, she'll just ask, "We're looking for Foxy."
You find a random passerby. Foxy? Like, another fox?
No, the scout Foxy?
Oh, that's their name. My goodness.
Yes.
I thought that went out of style years ago. Could you describe them for me? Anything special about them?
You know, I'll describe Foxy's wagon.
Let me see. There's a couple of wagons like that. If you head on that way, and she points a little eastward, like, just go right on out to the edge of the third ring. You should be able to find some wagons that look like that. Hopefully it belongs to your friend.
Thank you.
Certainly.
In that direction. So,
Head off
Gavra,
in that direction. Mm-hmm.
what do you think of this life so far? We got our first delve done.
To be fair, that was more of my question earlier. I mean, the chicken thing was kind of funny, but that was more of a question. Alcander will insert that.
who are you asking?
I was trying to figure that out too. You're still asking me. Okay. I think my perspective of that whole delve has been rather skewed by that incident.
Being turned into a chicken.
What else do you think?
Drinking.
That too. I drink and I turn into chicken.
Just another Tuesday night for a delving crew.
I just play 3 Acres War. I've got some interesting wood to use, though. That should be fun.
As you guys continue on, you do find what appears to be Foxy's wagon.
Knock on the door.
No need. He's sitting on the stairs of it. Seems to be smoking from a little pipe. And he's just enjoying the view.
Yara will dig out his share, pull it out, chuck it at him. Just kind of like toss it overhand.
I'm waiting for him to fail a check and just get a black eye from the money.
So he catches it without even looking at you.
We made it back.
Glad to see you alive. How was it? I trust it wasn't too dangerous. I hear you actually saved quite a few lives.
We even rescued 2.
Nice. You rescued 3 of the 4 missing people.
Oh, I thought it was just 2. Okay.
There was the whole thing with, and Alkina will just look at Gabe.
Yara finds another feather and plucks it out, letting it just flutter away in the breeze.
You make it okay there, Gabriel?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, you're alive. That makes me glad. This is my cut, I assume?
Yes, we made 2,000. We've paid our tax to Litfield. That's your share. 360.
He sort of
We
bounces
have-
it in his hand a little bit and then throws it into the wagon.
We have enough for that wagon you mentioned with a little extra.
Oh, nice. Well, the extra will be good. Presuming you guys have already had your own needs met, maybe you can get yourself a nice little furnishing or something like that.
We haven't done much in the way of shopping for potions or gear, so
Yeah, we
I suppose
just got
there's
back.
that, but furnishings maybe.
Well, I can tell you, a wagon is nice. A wagon without a bed, slightly less nice. As someone who had to wait a little bit to buy the bed for their wagon.
Well, how many beds will 88 gold buy?
I believe they make something for that. All the same,
I mean,
it'll be a little bit.
That's cheaper.
I believe they make those too. We just got to see what options they've got. We're going to travel for a couple days, and then I'll bring you guys to my contact. They have used wagons from previous delving crews. Some of them have a couple of amenities. People claim they're haunted, and it's driving down sales, so he's willing to cut me a deal if he can get some of them sold, you know?
Okay.
I'm game for a haunted wagon. Sounds like fun.
Okay. Well, I trust you guys will be able to take care of yourselves for a few days. I will come and get you when we are in the right town.
Okay, are we still able to use your wagon to hunk down in?
Yeah, you guys can. I don't mind.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Can't have my Delvers being homeless now.
I mean, I don't take up much space. Even though I think she's almost the tallest one of the crew.
And also takes up at least 2 persons worth of space if you count the coffin.
Yeah, she just stays in the coffin.
Alright, well, I will give you guys an opportunity to enjoy some downtime. If there's anything you guys would like to get up to, anything at all, the world is your oyster for a few days.
Okay, go check on Jin and Daz, see if Daz is woken up, I guess.
At this point, Daz suddenly rolls off the crates onto the ground, starts rolling in the dirt a little bit, stands up. That was such a good nap. Then falls asleep again.
Not waking up from Daz rolling out, Jin had also fallen asleep and was like sprawled across Daz because it looked like he was trying to move him out of the wagon himself. And so now having Daz roll out from underneath him, he's just like half hanging out of the wagon and he's like, whatever.
The 3 of you show back up to both of them sleepy heads, hanging out of the place like a couple of drunks at Holly's.
Yeah, at this point, that's when you find out Daz snuck some juice again and had been slowly nursing that the whole way back.
Yara will pick up Daz. Can somebody else grab Jin, I suppose?
I'm not sure I want to be the one to grab him and pull him. No, thanks.
Okay, do you want to
What's that
take
supposed to mean?
Daz? You're just gonna like grab him by
I
one
feel
leg.
like if I were to do that, I would suddenly be missing a hand.
That just reminds me of the scene from one of the Ben 10 shows where Kevin 11 says, "You got to treat a woman like you treat a car," and the girl goes, "Continue." He goes, "No, I sensed I've made a mistake."
Good call.
Let's see. Yara only
I
has a strength of 13.
I'll get
Don't-
Jin.
Oh, while we're here, by the way, if you guys want to check out page 29 of the Delver's Guide, it is an art page, and the one before it has more wagons. This is Litfeld, so you get an idea of what all the wagons kind of look like, and the disparities between them, as they've all been fashioned differently.
29? Ah,
Yep, pages 28 and 29. It is a 2-piece art piece here. Page 29 specifically, I believe, has all 3 of your standard types. The wind, I believe it's called the wind. Where are you?
I told you, but I was on the page and then you told me to change to a different page. This is just like school.
I love how most of the wagons in this picture look like, fairly well put together structures. It's all great. But like in the middle and toward the back, there's one that's just like a few pillars standing up and there's just no roof, no walls, nothing.
So-
That one's
Windsprinter,
better.
rock steady, and an iron axle.
Yes, those 3. I believe that from bottom to top, that is what those 3 are on that other page. As far as that other one that you're mentioning, that is actually a special wagon, and it is mentioned in another chapter. We're not going to mess with that right now. But
Well,
Yeah,
the special
it
wagon
is.
looks like
Yeah.
it needs a little bit of something to
Yeah.
it.
Center,
Oh, I know what that is.
Center fold, 3/4 the way up. That's the one you're talking about, Gav?
the
Right
top
about in the
right-hand
center.
corner.
Yeah,
Right,
I was
and
about to say,
I'm talking
the one
about
in
right
the-
about in the middle.
Yeah,
It's
the right.
No, not to the right.
Oh,
to the left.
To the left of the centerfold. About 3/4 of the way up. There's one that's just like
Right.
it has no walls or roof to it.
Yeah, you're talking about it because you're looking at both pages at the same time,
Yes,
so it
that's
would
looking
be
at
in the
both
middle.
pages.
If you're only looking at the left page, it's the top right-hand corner.
Okay.
Oh,
that's what-
okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
The one above the blue tiled house
Yes. Yeah.
on wheels.
That
I'm putting
literally looks just like a house on wheels. Yeah.
I'm putting it in the Discord so you guys see which one I'm talking about.
Yep, that one. That is a special wagon.
That's
Yeah,
on your.
Um,
That's on
I
your
could have told you
left?
that. Special wagon.
That's
on
on
the
your
left
to
left.
the
page.
it is to the left of the center fold. If you had the pages open like a book,
Oh,
because
I
it is a
don't.
left
I
page,
just
right
have,
page.
I just have a regular
I see.
one page.
Yeah, mine.
That's why I was like, it's to the right, and then you were like, it's to the left, and I was like, that's the right.
I've got them side by side. That's why. That's why.
Yeah.
The left page of the two.
Yes. Okay. I see where the disparity came from.
Yeah.
But yeah. So there are many types of wagons. Some of them are described here in the Litfeld chapter. But that right page has the three main types that you'll have: your iron axle, rocksteady, and wind sprinter, I believe. So that gives you a visual idea of the three. Just at a cursory glance, they also have specifics to them. Much like how you would pick a class for your character, those three things affect the function of your wagon as a whole. But this also gives you just the idea of how many wagons are a part of the caravan as they move off into the dust cloud behind them.
Cool.
But yeah, you guys find each other. I will leave you guys to RP for a little bit as you guys figure out what you're doing next and with your downtime for the next few days.
I'm just gonna sling Jin over my shoulder until he wakes up.
You have been grabbed, Jin.
As my head flops over, I'm just like, thank you for the ride. I am
Oh,
awake
you're
now, but
awake.
I will accept the ride. Thank you.
Oh, you're awake.
Yes, and I will accept the ride. Thank you.
What an
Drop
average
drops
roll,
in.
Soko.
Shall we go window shop?
Well, I believe I am at the mercy of whatever direction you decide to go in, as he pulls out a book and starts reading while slung over your shoulder. 'Cause-
Yeah, I want to go shop for windows. That sounds like fun.
Does Dad still have the bottle of juice with him?
Yeah, it's clutched tightly in his paw right now.
You gotta tap your paw and
Yours-
be like,
In
"Yeah, I
quotes.
think we need to give this a rest, buddy."
Yara's
but-
just
but,
carrying him like a child.
But I like the spicy juice. It's
I
good.
can tell. I
see.
think we've come to a point where we need to say enough is enough. You want to go shopping?
Oh,
You can't bring juice to the shopping.
okay. I guess you're right. Daz will hand over the bottle.
You get handed a half-empty bottle, one of the ones
I'll-
that you had probably purchased from the armadillo that you guys interviewed.
I'll just set it down next to where Daz was laying earlier before being picked up.
Now there was something about windows.
You know what? Whatever wagon we pick, you can pick the windows.
Yay, windows!
Look,
You'll
We're gonna
never
go,
live
I
to
think-
regret that decision.
Maybe.
I suppose the main thing that we'd need to, or have the opportunity to figure out what we're doing is the furnishings of the wagon, because we don't really know where these wagons are to go look at them. So maybe we find someone making beds and figure out what we can afford and what everyone wants.
Instrument storage.
Or we
Body storage.
I want a
ask
garden.
what we can
Windows.
have done to a wagon and how much it costs.
Question.
Answer.
Do the creatures pulling the wagon come with the wagon?
You are pretty confident that if you are getting a wagon, it will come with some drafts.
Okay.
It will be included in the. You don't know exactly what will be included, but you're moderately certain that whatever bundle you're getting with your used wagon will come with drafts.
And I'm gonna love them and pet them and name them George.
Both of them?
George 1,
Uh,
George 2,
there's
George
there's
3.
two of them. I don't know if I can handle that much. That's gonna be a lot of George.
Well, why don't you name one not George? You have George and not George.
Perfect.
Problem solved, bud.
You have George with a G and George with a J.
What if there's 3?
Well, the third
Well,
one's
then
Jorge.
Whoa, hold up. I can only handle so much right now. We're going too
Hold
far
on,
now.
I got this, Daz. I got this,
Or
Daz.
Georgina.
George, not George, and maybe George.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, I could handle that. Daz rubs
I
his
say if
head
we-
a little bit as
we
you
don't
can
have any
see
drafts, we
invisibly
hire
to
Ross to
mess with
pull.
them.
See, but now my brain is thinking of you've got 3 horses. One of them is he's George, the other one's she's George, and the other one's they's George.
Hey, I don't want to assume George's gender.
But what if George said they were they?
Well, we haven't met George yet, so how would we know?
You'll have to find a George.
Well, one will be supplied with the wagon at least.
At least.
At least one.
For the purposes of
But we also
doing some window shopping, there is a number of, Wainwrights and Wagon Supply and similar in the caravan on account of everyone owning a wagon. So you've got plenty of people that you can talk to, and to speed it along, if it is listed in the furnishings page, you can have learned about it and get the idea of how much it will cost and how much space it will take for various types of furnishings. They have like a catalog. It's like IKEA.
Wait, why would there be a cat on a log?
The Cheshire Cat does what it pleases.
They're tired.
Okay.
Furnishing. Furnishing. There we go. This is so much. This stuff. A lot of stuff. I guess it depends on what we're picking first, right?
I
If
can
we have
assume
room
you
on the-
guys want beds. I'm
I'm fine with the
covered.
floor.
I don't need a bed.
I'm good with a hammock. Just need a piece of cloth for that.
Are we quite
I
literally
could-
putting the wagon before the horse in this case?
We'd have to fit
Well,
all the beds and still have enough room for storing very important medically necessary things.
There was heavy quotes on that.
I'm a doctor.
I'm also a doctor. Daz puts like a paw on his chest, like he's trying to act all fancy.
He's also he's like a doctor's assistant, but we'll say yeah, he's a doctor too.
You all have 88 gold left after the purchase of the wagon.
How much are you allotting for the wagon?
1,000?
1,000, right?
Okay, so that's 1,088. You gave up the 350-ish and 200.
Wait,
We had 2,000 gold.
88 each, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was 88 each.
There was 1440 left. So 440 divided by us is 88 each.
And then the
I mean,
1,000
for
I
the
love
wagon.
the word math.
For the greater good, if it helps, Daz will just put his money towards whatever he. I don't have anything I want in particular.
Something medical necessities, something flips page in book.
You can imagine what kind of stuff a bard needs. A place to put the instruments and the alcohol.
I was about to say.
We will look into
more
instrument
juice.
storage. Yeah.
Both are equally important. No, there are no compromises. Thank you.
Wait! Can I get flower pots? I need flower pots for my medicinal herbs and stuff. I forgot about that.
Okay. He may not be a full doctor, but he is actually good at planting things, so that might actually be a good purchase. I mean, he is a doctor. I love window shopping.
I still haven't seen one of these window things we're talking about, though.
You know what?
As
I
we
really,
pull
I
up.
actually, I actually think, I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. In order to be able to put a window in, we need a wall. So we better find like a place where they sell walls, like a mart for walls.
Like a wall bazaar.
Yeah, like a wall bazaar.
I hate that so much.
I love it.
What do you hate? My amazing joke?
Fine, I guess that means I got magic, extra magic frowny sticker.
I only have so much rift. I'm gonna need some audience participation.
Let's see.
Okay, but like actually, what are we doing right now?
I mean, the window shopping is just what you're currently doing. If there is anything else that you would like to have done or be doing over the course of the next few days, that is something that you can do as well. Your housing, food, all that's taken care of. This is just some opportunities for downtime before you guys arrive to actually talk to the person selling the wagons.
Got it. I'm only studying this entire time because that is what Jin does in free time.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
Foxy.
between sitting there carving figures and flipping through this catalog. It's how she would spend her 2 days.
Foxy would come and go, presumably chasing some leads for new delves for you guys. A lot of that legwork is on him, so that is him doing his job while you guys enjoy some downtime, hopefully to find you guys some more work. But he does come back after, a day, and then he says it's only going to be another day before you guys arrive at the next place. So that's just to give you an idea of how present Foxy is during these next few days. Gavrit's here, and Daz, Alkander, what are you guys doing with your downtime?
I'm gonna be doing a mix of studying what I can for what I can do to help out Jin, and when I'm not doing that, I'm running around just doing helpful acts around around the wagons, just trying to be helpful, getting to know people like I always do, just trying to spread the kindness of and joy of the world.
Nice. Very in character. We love it. Gabriel and Alkander.
Alkander would be maybe finding the weapons. Oh, hold on. There we go. The smith or the sundries shop, and poking around, maybe picking up some leather, or taking a look at the different weapons, because the club's good for what it was, but he needs something a bit more finesse.
Okay. So you shopping for some weapons. You'll have no issue finding one.
So then, Gamer's going to be mainly just writing some music, some lyrics, and such.
Okay.
In part because he doesn't quite feel like going out and doing the usual drunken fanaticism.
No
Doesn't
carousing
quite-
for this.
Not quite feeling too great still after being a chicken. Might need a bit of time to recover from
Get
that.
your emotions down on paper.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Typical man gets turned into a chicken one time.
Okay. All right. So with that being what you guys are doing, perfect timing, because I was going to say that you guys have arrived at 10 o'clock. After a few days, you guys have arrived, and Foxy comes and pulls you guys together one after another. Some of you were at his wagon, others he had to go out and locate. But he does pull you guys together and say, all right, let's go into town.
Okie dokie.
How early in the day is this?
Like 10.
Okay. Jin is at least moderately awake.
He has you guys pack up in his wagon, and he takes his wagon with you guys in it to a nearby town. This would be during a time of day when the caravan itself would still be traveling, so you guys kind of just break off and go on your own little adventure for the time being to procure yourselves a wagon.
I thought he was going with us because he had to talk to the guy because he had the connections.
That's what he's doing. So it's all 5 of you in Foxy's wagon, and Foxy is driving you guys to the place to buy your own wagon. He's driving you to the dealership, basically.
Yay, wagon rides.
Dang.
He pulls up alongside a rather large house. pulls up in front of it, gets out, and he starts walking up to the door, gives it a knock.
Yara is disturbingly right behind him. Like if he moved back an inch, he'd bump into her.
Foxy is surprisingly still. Go ahead and actually roll insight for me.
Where is it?
Nope.
An
That is an 8. With an 8, you do notice that Foxy's tail is very still, and you're used to people's tails moving a lot more. But you don't know what else to make of it other than that. You just notice that, like, despite how close you are, it hasn't, like, brushed up against you, and it's really still. I assume you guys are also following along here.
Yes.
Yeah, Elkander
Yeah.
will be bringing up the rear, making sure everyone's filing forward.
Okay. The door opens, and a wolf, large, heavy-set wolf with a tall cowboy hat, opens the door. Well, who do we have here? Foxy introduced himself. Hey, it's Foxy again. I procured my wagon from you. I have a group of delvers here that are actually looking to get a wagon of their own. Oh, do you now? All right, let me take their measure. And he walks up to each of you guys. Looking you over. Hi, the
Yara
name's
just goes
Chuck.
back to whittling.
Chuck's holding out his hand and, like, waiting for someone to shake it.
I'll go.
Yara
Jazz
goes
will
back-
immediately snatch out and grab his hand and just start violently shaking that. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, mister. What's your name? I'm Daz. This is amazing. I can't wait to buy your wagon.
He's really excited about Windows.
I see. Well, you know, I'm glad to sell to someone who's excited for a wagon, especially a group of what appears to be very capable delvers. More than what's normal, but I'm sure that shouldn't be a problem. All right. Any particular wagon type that you are looking for?
One large enough for medical supplies.
Well, I mean, like, what outfitting? You know, they tend to come in 3 particular class of vehicle. I've got options in all 3. I figured I'd narrow it down for you.
Jin just kind of side eyes Daz for a second and then looks back. Probably a sturdy one.
I was thinking iron, if you had any. But it would also depend on what amenities they've already got hooked up.
Iron Axle or Rock Steady?
I was thinking
I was
Rocksteady might
also
be good.
thinking. I was also thinking Iron Axle because defense, I think, is going to be a little important with this group.
I
have a
was
feeling.
thinking whatever wasn't fragile, side eyes Daz. This-
Well, I promise I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna treat it like it's my baby. I'm gonna make sure I look after it. I'm not gonna wreck it like the first wagon toy I had. We're not gonna talk about that.
yeah, man, you're
You
gonna
already
take
did.
really good care of it.
Iron Axle, then.
You're
Iron
gonna
Axle.
take really good care of it. That's what I'm worried about.
All right. Well, given the size of your crew here, I have an iron axle and a rocksteady you might be interested in. It just depends on which one has the amenity that you're looking for. The rocksteady comes with a bit of extra space already built in. Whatever delving crew previously inhabited it, they clearly had enough money to add quite a bit of extra space in there. Unfortunately, it does not come furnished. That'll be on you guys. Now that said, I've also got an iron axle. It doesn't have any of the extra space, so you're looking at your average 10 by 20 interior. But it does come with beds. Beds that I think will be right up your alley.
How much
Which
does
beds?
How much does a bed normally run?
Well, I think you'll be interested in these particular beds. They go for about 500 on the market.
Can we look at both?
Mm-hmm. He closes the door behind him and locks the door, and he starts walking around his house towards the back lot. Follow along with me. Foxy follows along as well, kind of taking up the rear as you guys turn the corner and see many wagons. Again, imagine like gas station size dealership where they just have like a handful of cars because these wagons take up a lot of space. But there is a number of wagons.
Okay.
Are these wagons on Kelly Blue Book?
Can I have
no.
the Carfax?
Are these the Dimension Dorm?
Ah, so you're familiar.
Yes.
Yes, it is in fact.
It is in fact.
Dimension door.
The Dimension Dorms.
I don't
Yeah.
know what that means.
Oh, geez, it's basically cots, but they're built into a special dimension in the wall, so they don't take up as much space, and you just can like live there, and gives enough room for 4 people to sleep overnight.
So,
Or-
like, I can live
How
in the
many-
walls?
Basically,
How many are there?
He's in the goddamn walls.
4.
they go up to 4.
Well, it's a good thing I have my coffin. I suppose.
I meant how many dorms are in the one? Is it just the one?
The dorm is configured for 4.
Okay.
I was about to say, yeah, that's what he meant. Is there's 4 places to sleep.
He pulls up to the iron axle. Exterior looks pretty unassuming. It's clean, has nothing hooked up to it at the time. It's kind of, it's like you walk up to a mobile home trailer where, the truck would be hitched up and you see where it would be hitched up, but nothing's hitched up right now, as is the case with all the wagons. But yeah, exterior looks nice. He gives a quick knock on the door and it opens on up. Go ahead, take a look inside.
What does it look like on the inside?
Largely empty. It has the front door. You walk in through that front door, and there's a window on the left and a window on the right, in roughly the center of each wall. You do see on the left side where they are the dimension dorms built in. There is a hatch in the back middle of the floor and a hatch in the ceiling with a ladder so that you can reach the roof in the back on the right opposite the dimension dorms. So there's really not much else going on with it other than that.
Uh-huh. I almost want to see how big the other one is.
I think we should look
Yeah.
at both before purchasing. That's how you make a responsible purchase.
How
Because-
much extra space is in the other one?
Oh, quite a good deal. Here, let me bring you over there. And he walks for a little bit. Walks up to a rock steady. Again, it looks nice, clearly cleaned up on the outside. Gives the door a knock. It opens up. This is the rock steady. He walks inside, and inside it's approximately a 15 by 30, or sorry, a 15 by 20 space, 10-foot high ceiling.
The other one
Oh,
was
yeah.
how big?
Like a 10 by 20.
10 by 20.
So
yeah.
it's got 5 extra feet, I guess.
Yep,
Wow.
5 feet by 20 feet of extra space.
Yeah.
Well,
By 10
There's
feet.
there's 3 extra spatial cubes.
but
4.
when you how much space does roughly 4 beds take up?
Beds take up 5 by 3 by 5 feet for most. Let me see. Hold on, that's not that.
So
Uh,
you can put 2 in 1 square.
So we're getting how many extra squares? 3 or 4 or 2?
4.
4.
Okay.
4, technically 8, because the ceiling is maintaining that 10-foot height in the middle of this room.
So technically, even with the beds, this one is still slightly bigger.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't realize you could hear my headphone.
Jin will like turn and look and be like, he'll ask, really hard decision. I guess we should really ask the important questions. Are either of them haunted?
I can neither confirm nor deny. There are rumors of hauntings when anyone inherits something that a previous owner had had, and I am not legally required to bring an exorcist out here to check.
What if I told you that I would be more intrigued if it was haunted, though?
Then I'm sure that you can find a ghost to inhabit it if one is not already there. I'm sure there's a barred witch somewhere that'll actually help you out with just that.
I was just kind of hoping it came pre-haunted. Could I roll a check to try and vibe whether or not it's haunted?
Go ahead and give me a haunted vibe check. I'll have you make it with advantage.
So, insight with advantage?
Yep. And I'm going to assume that you're insight checking both.
Yes. Public roll with advantage. So that's a 19.
So the general vibe for both of them is pretty quiet, but they're also pretty empty. However, given the choice between the two, it would be more unsettling for you and feel more haunted to have to sleep in a bed that was previously slept in before you, and this other one comes with beds. Whereas the Rocksteady with just the extra space seems more mundane by comparison.
The other one creeps me out more, and I'm more inclined to sleep in that one.
It's also the Iron Axle, which you guys had, I believe, said was a more unanimous, everyone wanted an Iron Axle.
Well, this is me in character saying to the group.
Yara's flipping through the sheets that they have, the catalog. Well, if we want to expand, that one's going to cost more
But
than the beds. Like, we
But
could
it-
put beds in this.
the other one is creepier.
It's a big decision. I understand. Go ahead and take your time.
What do you
If
think,
I'm
Bard man?
If I'm understanding it right, the cubes, they go up in price the more there are.
Right. Bard man, what do you feel about haunted caravan?
You know, I can't say that's something that I had thought of previously. However, upon further reflection, I see it as not a deal breaker.
I will take that as close enough to a yes.
I will say that even though the Rocksteady is like not as what's the word I'm looking for here? Not as
Sturdy?
capable of withstanding vicious attacks. It is more spacious and can carry more in weight.
More dead bodies.
How
I lower
dare
my
you,
ears a
Rich.
little bit and give a little side eye. Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
How dare you
More
use my
room.
weaknesses?
More room for cadavers.
No.
Gave her regrets for going with this crew day after day.
Also, 500 gold bonus, 2,000 gold bonus. If I'm understanding these calculations correctly.
Or
The
The
space
extra
versus
space.
the door.
The space versus the bed. I'm willing to put in some of my gold to get you guys beds. I have a bed ready. I just need to get that installed into its
I
space.
can go without a bed. I'm used to sleeping without one.
Is a larger is the larger caravan or the larger wagon, is that going to be harder to drive because it's larger?
It's extra dimensional space.
Okay,
It's
but
bigger on the inside.
It's a TARDIS.
is that actually how that works?
the extra dimensional
Uh-huh.
space only affects the interior. The exterior of all of these look the same.
Okay. Jin doesn't care anymore. He's lost interest.
I
Yeah,
do
in here,
believe
And they're 1,000, yes?
Mm.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Mr. Salesman, sir.
hear.
I think he walked away so that we could check.
Okay.
Yeah, Yara will go jog over to the salesman.
Yeah, he's talking with Foxy.
So how much for the one with the extra dimensional space already installed?
Oh, goodness, for that one, it's a bargain, but I'll part with it for 1,000.
Okay. I just gotta go double check with everybody. Yara runs back.
As
It's
you
1,000.
run back, you just hear Jin like mumbling to himself as he's staring at it. I guess I could make it haunted myself if I really wanted to. It's just more work.
So the one with the extra dimensional space is 1,000. I think it's the same for the other one.
And
It's a good deal, you guys.
in the moment, Alcanders will just clap Jin on the back. We'll make it haunted together.
Something about friendship, but that is the nicest thing you've said to me, I think.
So do we want the one with the extra dimensional space?
yeah, I
think
think
we're
that'd be a
decided.
great idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Can we
want?
not And you know what, Alkander? Because you've done something friendly, I will also do something friendly. Gabra, we can get a hot female ghost.
You drive a hard bargain.
So, do we want this one?
I mean, I'm good with it.
Is Alkander broken?
Yes. Yes, you broke Alkander.
I thought I heard.
Dad, Daz, do you like this one?
Without saying anything, suddenly Daz is just up on the roof. Yes, 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 yes. This one, this one, this one.
Okay, be careful. Don't hurt yourself.
Don't worry, I like
At
being
this
up at high
point-
places. I'll be okay.
He's also
Gavra?
used to falling. This is not new.
That's when Daz almost falls off the roof. I'm okay. I caught myself. See, I'm fine.
Do we want this one? The one with the extra dimensional space?
Yes.
Alkander?
My only question at this point: what kind of draft does this come with?
Okay, well, I guess we should go talk about that, huh?
Yo, what's the trim on this thing?
And Alkander will accompany you back.
Careful, I heard
you
there's free
guys-
gold trimmers out there trying to scam people.
As you guys are walking away, you just hear Jin in a Jin voice, but yelling, "If you fall, I'm not catching you. You know the rule."
If you fall, I won't catch you.
But I will be waiting.
Time after time.
Was waiting for something. So trot, 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 trot. Walk back up to salesman.
Have you guys made a decision?
I do believe we are in agreement for the Rocksteady. Well, the only question remains: what kind of draft?
Oh, I'll supply you guys with a couple of Balic trade drivers. Pretty standard. Helps me get enough horses for this many wagons as I sell them, but they are included.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right, you got yourself a deal.
All right, well, come on down to my office. We'll get the paperwork signed. And he leads the way back to his house.
Do you have any jackal reared axe beaks? How much extra are they?
Afraid that's a bit more than what I keep handy. I'm sure you can find yourself a salesman if you're looking for one, though. I believe I've seen them around. It's just not my cup of tea. I deal with the wagons themselves.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask.
No harm in asking.
So Yara will follow. Is anybody else besides Alkander with her?
I think it's just the two of us.
Yeah, I like to think that in the background, it's the three others, and like me and Kraz are just watching, waiting for Daz to inevitably fall off the roof.
Yeah, I'm just spider monkeying my way around the roof, and then the rest of the wagon just crawling anywhere and everywhere I can possibly go at this point, just exploring every
You
last
will
little
fall.
inch of my brand new home.
If you fall, do a flip.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Con save. Oh
Oh boy. Yara mutters to Alkander. So he's giving us a good deal. Should we haggle?
I don't think it's necessary.
Okay.
most circumstances, I'd say yes, but I don't think it's necessary here.
I'm not very good at haggling.
Oh,
Private. We'll never know.
We'll never know.
he privately rolled some dice.
I assume the DM could see it.
No, I cannot.
Oh. A 13.
Hey,
It was one off of what I rolled. I'm
Oh.
okay with that.
It's probably the same.
You have had enough time pass that you have sobered up a fair bit. So you are managing your footing.
Oh, good. He's more sober. The likelihood that he'll fall has increased somehow.
Okay.
Ah,
Sit down at, I guess, in his office.
Mom and Dad are off doing paperwork again.
Uh huh. Leaving the children to play.
If this was a TV series, I 100% just imagine it's boring paperwork, but you can see out a window conveniently behind the parents, and it's just all of us watching, waiting for Daz to fall. It's like
Maybe Gavra poking around inside. Jin just probably sitting on the ground or on the stoop watching. Yeah.
No, he's just standing with doing that thing where he has like his hand above his eyes to cover the sun, just watching, waiting.
The other hand on his
Midwesterner
hip.
looking for a tornado that's supposed to hit them in 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Which is also a way that some people might describe Daz.
What? Daz being the tornado?
Yes.
While we're waiting for paperwork, quote unquote, here.
Yeah,
is
Yaris
it-
sits down with the money and starts counting out in like stacks of 10, rows of 10.
I don't think I caught the dimensions. Is it wider or is it deeper?
I've actually updated the wagon within game.
I see hit points. I
Wow.
hit max vulnerability.
I don't under what just the hit points or the features? Yeah, the features.
If you're under the schematic, I have expanded the interior.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh, okay, 15, so 3. Okay.
Yeah, so it's 10 feet high, 15 by 20.
Okay. And then the roof is the basic size. Then I take
Mhm.
it.
It's
Okay,
the 10 by
so it got
10
one.
by 20
It got one wider.
by 8 cubes, essentially along the middle.
Okay. Okay.
Because 2 cubes per each of the 4 that you can see, because they maintained the
Right.
10-foot high ceiling.
Yeah. Okay. Neat.
Yara just kind of looks at Alkander. Why is it I'm doing all the talking? I'm not the talking type.
You're doing a fantastic job.
Jar?
Dorb.
She goes back
And
to
this is why I'm not doing the talking.
she goes back to making her stacks. After the first one, she just started using that first one
As
for
a
the level.
ruler.
Yeah. So it's
Just
going pretty
remember,
fast.
It could always be worse because Jin could be doing the talking.
True. True.
That's when Daz screams off the roof of the wagon, "Hey, Chin! There's lots of space up here for dead bodies! So anybody that's walking by could just hear this, might just wonder what the hell's going on with this crew.
Why would I keep them on the roof, bud?
Because the smell.
Well, after I'm done with them, there won't be a smell.
True, I didn't
This is
think of
all
that.
like muffled through the window that I imagine is there.
Yars,
There won't be a smell.
Yars just stops, sighs.
Yeah. And Elkander's helping organize the stacks.
If there is any random passerby, Jen would just look over. It's normal. I'm a doctor.
That's a
get
peek
some-
over.
You get some
Oh.
looks from a couple that is walking by, and they kind of quicken their pace.
I'm a doctor. It's fine.
So we're
That's a peek
putting
over. He's a
patio
doctor.
on
He
the
is. Don't
roof.
worry.
We're putting a patio on the roof, right?
I would want one, yeah.
For Jen's work. I don't want to smell up the inside of.
To be fair, according to everyone on the team, as far as you all are aware, Jin does work in some kind of medicine.
Yes.
That's all we know.
If we could get it outfitted with mayhap a smithy or the tinker's desk, that'd be good eventually here. So I can do some more help you with your minis a bit more.
No,
I
I
think
think
you
you
space-
could put a couple plants up there. You know, you just have to be careful, I think. You know, you'd have to climb out. They'd have to withstand the wind.
Are you gonna keep the bodies from being picked apart by carrion birds?
They're not going up there. I'm not stupid. That'd be ridiculous. Who keeps bodies on a roof?
Me when I'm having a tea party, like that one time.
That's different. Well, that wasn't different, and I'm still a little upset about it.
I did send you an invite. I don't know what happened to it. I swear it got lost in the mail.
The invite wasn't the problem. It was the loss of goods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, the rule for the future, bud. You remember the rule for the future. Don't use them unless I'm done with them, okay?
Okay. Daz immediately forgets that. Just goes back to screwing around on the roof again.
Yeah.
And that's paperwork signed. Here you guys go. The deed to your wagon.
Awesome. Need some.
Yeah,
Could
I've
you
got
point
this
us
here
in the
registered
direction
under
of paint?
paint.
I'm sure we can get that inlet field.
Yeah, I was asking if he knew the directions to said wagon.
Oh, we're not in Litfield.
No.
Yeah, you guys are at a separate
not
time. You departed from Letfield with Foxy and
Okay.
traveled for a few hours to get here.
Got it. Okay.
While that is happening, Gavra has made one joke about how to store bodies or where to store bodies inappropriately, and is now getting a full rundown from Jin on the proper way to store bodies and body parts.
And by this point, I'm just hearing just nothing but static in my ears, just staring
Is
forward
Foxy-
blankly.
It's just the peanut.
Is Foxy still there?
Mhm.
Yes, that's all Gavra's doing. Is Foxy still
Foxy
hanging
is
about?
at his wagon. He's kind of just reclined while you guys finish up your business.
Okay. Shows off the deed to their wagon.
Oh, are you walking up?
No, she's going to Foxy's. So I guess I should get my coffin. We should get our stuff out of your wagon now?
It'll be a little easier to do that from Litfeld. We can get some help moving it. It's not like your coffin is lightweight.
Fair. Okay.
Oh, let's
And they have-
go.
I
Good.
guess we gotta go figure out how to hook up the Balek Dray driver. And
And how to drive the thing.
I figure they've been taking turns.
I'm kind of retconning this a little bit, but the idea was that over the course of the few days that you would be waiting, since most of you are staying with Foxy anyway, he would have given you guys either driver's lessons or Wainwright lessons. He has to manage all of that himself and can give you guys a cursory glance at it. And as representation for that, you can get the appropriate proficiency, tool proficiency.
Okay.
So if you would like, you can get either... Where are they?
Because the Wainwrights,
You can-
isn't it just carpenter's tools?
Wainwright's Tools is its own thing.
But I want to be able to do both.
But I will let you take either Wainwright Tools or land vehicles, and if you don't already have it, single hand rain proficiency. You can have one or the
Okay.
other for each of you. So if you would like to primarily know how to drive, but you can also do Wainwright stuff on the side, then you'd probably want the land vehicles plus single hand rain tool. But if you want to primarily do repairs, you can use the Wainwright tools instead.
I don't know where this is.
Page 333.
I meant on my
I will
character
take
sheet. Where would I put that?
Wainwright.
You would put it under tool proficiencies.
So if you hit the wrench in the upper left,
Gotcha.
you'll then see a cog on tools.
Okay. Which one's driving?
You can
single
do
hand
single
rain.
hand
Single
rain.
Single hand.
So it was one of the three, yes? Or was it Wainwright and land and
You can all have land vehicle. You
Okay.
guys all know how to drive as a basic, but you can either do the single hand rain, which elevates your driving skills so that you can drive with one hand. It leaves your other hand open, which is a useful skill to have. Or you can do Wainwright tools. So it'll be either Wainwright or single hand rain, but you all get land vehicle. So you can all drive, and technically you can all Wainwright, but some of you will be better at it than others. And it just depends on how you want your character to have progressed over the past few days of learning in their crash course.
I definitely see Daz taking a freakish obsession with driving all of a sudden. Just the power and the rush of it all.
Okay. So you want to grab single hand rain proficiency then, along with your land
Yeah.
vehicles?
That's what I'm gonna go with, yeah.
I also took single hand rain.
What are your bonuses for the single hand?
+4.
Okay.
You can choose to use either your constitution or wisdom for ability checks made with the single hand rain.
It says intelligence.
It defaults to intelligence, but in the book it says ability checks to use the single hand rein use the driver's choice of constitution or wisdom.
So I can't use intelligence?
You wouldn't use intelligence now.
Well, then I guess I don't take that one. Never mind.
I will take single hand rein.
What ability does land vehicle use? Just so I can fix that also.
Is it you said
Land
dexterity?
vehicle would be intelligence.
Oh, that one's intelligence.
Dexterity and constitution?
Constitution or wisdom for single hand rein.
Where are these listed?
Page 333.
I don't see land.
Land vehicles is above other in vehicles.
I don't. Oh. And that one's intelligence? Okay.
So I might take single hand rein.
Okay.
I guess I'll take Wainwright tool.
That's right.
Yay.
Right.
For me, either of them are, all three of them are a +5 for me. But Yara does have that that skill of carving and working with different types of wood and creating things. So I think Wainwright makes sense. And what is that one based off of, actually?
Wainwright tools
Intelligence-
uses.
It's intelligence or strength, I think.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do intelligence.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take single hand rein based off con.
Okay. So that's
I will take
Daz
Wainwright's.
Daz and Alkander taking the single hand rein proficiency. Jin and Yara taking the Wainwright tools proficiency. Gavra, which proficiency are you grabbing?
Realistically, I don't think Jin would take any, just because I don't think Jin cares about wagons at all.
That's fair. You're allowed to. I'm just putting it out there as an option. If you don't want to grab the proficiency, it won't stop you from being able to like utilize it. You just wouldn't be able to add proficiency to any of them.
Cool. Jin is not taking any of them because me and Jin are both in the same boat of I don't care. I don't like the wagon stuff.
And Gavra?
Are you muted,
If you're
Gavra?
talking, you're muted.
I'm not talking. I'm trying to think. Hold on.
Oh.
I may be slightly lost. Hold up. Where's my shit? Ah.
Okay, so by default, you can get the land vehicles proficiency if you don't already have it. That is just Foxy teaching you how to drive.
Hey, thanks, Foxy.
Yay.
He would have also explained how to use Wainwright tools and single hand rain, but given the time crunch, I will only give you proficiency in one of them if you choose.
Is that listed somewhere in particular, or we're just kind of
Hold
going off
on.
the cuff?
Hold on.
Sending you
I
a
got you.
cheat
Hold-
sheet.
Thank you. Okay, so it'll be added there.
The fun part of D&D, making
Yeah,
sure all
I'm
the
thinking
numbers are
the. I like the idea of Wainwright.
Cool. That works out, I feel. So that's Alcander and Dazbo, both of whom can utilize the single hand rain. All 5 of you, or 4 of you, can drive. And then Gavra and Yara have the Wainwright tools.
Did you already get a thing of how to set that up?
I see the tools proficiencies thing. Trying to figure out where that is.
I sent you. So the second green arrow on the first picture that's pointing next to tools is the little. You click the cog right there, and then it pops up that menu.
I see. Okay.
Okay. You got it.
There. That's been added.
Thank you, Atlas.
Yay!
I was taking pictures and marking them up.
That's essentially what I did.
Yeah. That's what I was getting ready to do.
I just used the snipping tool, and I.
Yeah.
I did go ahead and add the Balic Day Driver to the crew and drafts.
Uh-huh.
I will go ahead and add all of you guys to the crew as well. Should just be a matter of, there we go.
Woo.
And with that, you now own a wagon and can get to and from delves of your own volition.
Yay.
Yay.
Woohoo.
Wait. There's
I was trying to pull that up.
Hey. There it is.
So, for all intents and purposes, I can only add one here, but there are 2 Balic Day Drivers pulling this wagon. Chuck would have brought them through and hitched them up and shown you how to do so. So yeah, you got 2 horses, 2 dray drivers.
Daz, you know what
that
to
are
do.
Helping.
Name George.
What? Oh, George and not George.
There we go. Yay. And Daz will be up front, pet George and not George, getting to know them very well because he'll be looking after them like they're his brand new best friends.
All right. Everybody in the wagon, let's follow Foxy back to Litfield.
I presume you guys do so.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
So
Daz is already there hanging out with the drafts.
I will update the schematic with like where the hatch and all of that is. But for all intents and purposes, you guys can reach the roof, the entire interior. It's got 2 windows, it's got the back door technically, opposite where the dray drivers are. So yeah, we'll get that decorated at some point, but you have a wagon. You guys do successfully follow Foxy back to Litfeld and have finished this little stint of travel.
Yay.
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 There's much rejoicing.
Huzzah!
Huzzah. And I
So
think
the-
that's a great spot to finish it up for now, so we don't
Yep.
go too late.
Nope.
Yeah.
I figure next time we get together, we will.
Have done a training montage and we're all level 3.
Bow, ticka, 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 bow, bow, bow.
Yep. We will start off with what you guys did for your training montage and have some time elapse. So be thinking about that. But otherwise,
And the furnishings we pick up.
mm-hmm. We will work on that.
Okay.
As we... Oh, we don't have to move our screens. We can go ahead and finish it up here. I guess what we'll do for our ending here, we're going to start with Dasbo, whom I'm first going to ask the question that they missed. Dasbo, if your character could have a proficiency that they do not already have, which one would they have and why? I believe I forgot to ask.
Deception, so that I could lie well enough so that Jin can't figure it out the second I open my mouth to say something.
Valid. Interesting answer, actually. But we will also have you introduce yourself. Where can you be found on the internet, Husky? And for your last question, is there anywhere that you would like to visit now that you have a wagon of your own?
Well, I could be found at twitch.tv/emosehusky, and I don't know. That's a good question. Daz hasn't figured out where he wants to go visit yet. He just wants to explore the entire world. There's something he hasn't seen yet. He wants to go see it. And if he's seen it, he's probably forgotten about it, so he wants to go see it again.
Nice. We'll loop up here. Jin, Atlas, where can you be found on the internet? And where would they like to go now that you guys have a wagon all your own?
You can find me at twitch.tv/AtlasWiven, where I stream sometimes. And I want to go to Disney World.
Somewhere. There's a non-zero chance that that exists.
Oh, we're gonna go to Disney Squirrel.
I hear it's
East
ruled
World,
by an
Disney
evil
World.
mouse overlord.
Gavra, where can you, Cross, be found on the internet? And where would Gavra like to visit now that you guys have a wagon all your own?
Somewhere with
You can
less super
find-
scores.
True. You can find me at twitch.tv/cross_the_wolf. And I would want to go to, I'm just looking at the map here of Beast World. There's a place called Symphony Canyon, which is like, come on, that's got to be the place where a bard would go, right?
That sounds pretty lit.
Mm-hmm. Litfeld. I'll see myself out.
Circling more around, Alcander. Where can you be found on the internet? And where would Alcander like to visit in Beast World now that you have a wagon all your own?
Honestly, pay a visit back to those that abandoned him, just to see how they're holding up.
Interesting. I think you'll need more than a wagon to visit them.
I just gave so much, like, I just want to talk to him energy.
Pulls out shotgun. We're just gonna have a little
I just
conversation.
want to talk to him.
Yara's standing right behind him, weapons already drawn.
Speaking of
Just like to
Yara,
talk.
Zana, where could you be found on the internet? And where would Yara like to visit now that you guys have a wagon all your own?
Well, I can be found um, here on Twitch. Not that I ever stream as Ms. Fifth. Well, Ms. underscore Fifth. Better than the X. Okay, better than an X. Not that I ever stream. I can almost every time Yagoki is live can be found in his chat, bunking him with plushies, throwing other plushies at him, depending on what people redeem.
Calling him bad for missing skill shots in Metroid.
Yes. Telling him to get good.
Get good. My poor head.
As well as our Discord. I will be editing and putting up this episode over the weekend, hopefully.
Nice, nice.
And yeah, that's
And
it.
where would Yara like to visit?
Wherever the largest 3-acre war tournament is taking place.
In Beast World, you might have to find some research on it. Because if you were at a
Yeah.
parlor, run by the Jackals, it'd be pretty easy to find it. But, like, somewhere just random in Beast World, you gotta find yourself one of those hole-in-the-wall gaming stores, like what we have here in the real world.
Uh-huh. So, Foxy, where can we find you on the internet?
Foxy can be found at littlest_Foxy on Twitch. I'm also in a lot of the Discords. Feel free to message me if you have any questions about anything, or if you just need a dank meme. I run this game. I look forward to continuing to do so. And on my channel, I play a wide variety of games, but I have been erring on the side of Souls-likes recently. But also breaking it up. Might consider doing a League stream. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Where's Foxy's favorite place he's visited?
Foxy enjoys the place where he grew up, ? End quote. On the Causeway. He discovered that in Beast World, they have this thing called coffee that was brought to us by the Jackals, and he loves coffee. So he's always looking for new coffee to try.
Daz uses the word coffee and tilts his head.
Wouldn't that be by the Brethren?
Nope. Coffee is a bean cultivated by the Jackals, if I remember correctly.
You know what would make sense? If it came specifically from Yara's home. Because hers is all foresty and stuff.
I'm sure at least one batch of roasteries exists there. But thank you guys, wonderful viewers, for hanging out with us while we take care of another little episode and get our delvers ready to become stronger and more independent delvers moving forward. Bye, everybody. I don't know if
Bye.
Sam's
Already
still
started a raid.
Bye.
I don't think so.
Hasn't
I
started
missed
yet.
the live.
I'm still looking at the screen thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I just did Mika because it was the first one I saw on the sidebar.
All right, well, we're
That's
going to go
fine.
check out Mika. I believe they are playing DWD 2v8, if I remember correctly. Go say hello to them. And, yeah, they're great. They bring good energy. They will tell you everything you'll ever need to know about DBD. They're a professional. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Get them to crash out.
Bye.
Hilarious.